long time. A very, 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 very long time. Only excuse that I have is that my computer started giving me problems for like a month and a half. And um one second. Anyways, so my computer started giving me problems for about a month and a half. And I had to send it in to the company, like my insurance company, so they can fix it. And I just got back my laptop like 2.5 weeks ago or something like that, which I'm very, very excited about because I've been needing it for classwork like nobody's business. And I'm glad I got my baby back and I can, do my little updates from my whole journey because it's been a while since I've done my last one. And since the summer. So the little outfit thingies that I had was because I was trying to get into this modeling troupe and I actually made it in, which I'm super excited about. Yay! And that's taken up a lot of my time, like crazy amount of my time. And then I recently started working, so just having a job, going to school, and this modeling thing, like I have no days off, and I'm lucky this week that I have one day off. Besides Sunday, but Sunday's my birthday, so so happy I'm turning 20. Yay! But so far this is what my hair looks like for today. It's a little hairstyle. It's kind of cute, It works for school purposes. It works a little, but I've had like a lot of growth, a lot from just family in general and people that know me. They're like, from the time that I've cut my hair, that my hair's grown a lot, which I'm super duper excited about. I could do pigtails now, which I'm excited about because I've been dying to do a pony, and it's taking way too long. But besides that, everything's been going pretty well, except that I'm having like really, really bad shedding. But I've always had bad shedding for some odd reason, and I don't know why everybody keeps trying to text me right now, which is really, really, really annoying. Ever notice that when you're doing something that's taking up your time, people want to keep blowing you up and talk to you right then and there, but when you're doing absolutely nothing, nobody want to text you or call you? Like, that works like when you're sleeping. Like, when you awake and not doing nothing, nobody want to text you. But it's like you fall asleep, you got like 18 million like text messages and 37 missed phone calls and 17 voicemails and all this other stuff, and it's just like, for real, bad timing, people. Anyways, besides that, everything's been really good. Really happy with growth so far. I've actually learned to accept my hair the way that it is, and I'm really, really excited. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's really different. Well, not really different. Like, I'm excited that majority of the older people that are in my modeling troupe, like my chapter of it, UCF chapter, like a lot of the girls are natural, which I love because it shows that you can actually still be on the runway and still model and all that, be natural, and it's acceptable and it's still beautiful, and anything is beautiful. Um, we have a show coming up in November. It's a weekend long event. It's called What's Your Poison? And we have a food can drive Friday, November 5th. November 6th is our fashion show, our fall fashion show. And November 7th is our benefit dinner. And the proceeds go towards a National Eating Disorder Foundation. And we're trying to just raise money for that eating disorder foundation, having to do with bulimia and anorexia, which I think is really, really important. Only because if you are going to be in a modeling troupe or you are going to represent yourself as a model, you do need to address some issues. And the number one typical issue that comes up in the modeling world is anorexia and bulimia, which I feel is a really huge topic because personally, I've actually seen the effects of anorexia. And it was one summer I went to New York to visit my cousin, and she works in the hospital, so I went to the hospital with her when she had to do a shift. And she tells me come into this room. And when I entered the room, it was this young girl in her late teens or so, like early 20, late teens, and her legs were fully black from malnutrition, and it was crazy because she had to get her legs amputated before gangrene like set in, and it was a very horrific sight, and I'll never forget it. Like, it will always stick with me because beauty shouldn't come with what your body looks like. Beauty should come from within, and there's a lot more to beauty than the world paints. We're not all Barbie. We're not going to be Barbie. Barbie is a superficial plastic goddess, as I like to call her, that everyone strives to be like, but nobody on this earth will ever look like Barbie. Like, you might have facial features that somewhat remind people of a Barbie doll, but nobody's going to be exactly like her. Barbie couldn't even be Barbie. They had to change her so she could look human. Because she couldn't even live up to her own standards. So what does that tell you? Like, beauty really comes from more than just trying to be what everybody else wants you to be. Just look inside yourself and, reach for what you think is beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you what's right and what's wrong. And you should always embrace yourself. Like, you should always strive to be your idea of beauty. And, I mean, if someone likes it, hey, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Life goes on. Not everybody in this world's opinion is so dear and important. What really matters is your own. That's why it's like when I see other people that are natural, like, I go crazy and I give them compliments like crazy because it takes a huge step to do the transition or to make the cut or to just not want to like conform to having the whole relaxer thing. And some people are like, oh, I'm sick and tired of this relaxer movement, all these people going natural, they're gonna have a relaxer by next week. Some people do. Some people go back. That's their opinion. But there's some of us that actually stay strong to actually love to be natural. And I've always loved to be natural. So no one's opinion saying, oh, it's just the phase you're going through. No. Those are the people you don't listen to. You hold dear to what you believe in. If you feel like you are beautiful with the hair that God gave you, then rock it. Forget everybody else. Rock it. If you feel that you are beautiful with having relaxed hair, rock that too. More power to you. Do whatever you choose and feel is right. That's all I can say. Well, I've been babbling on for a while, and I know people are blowing me up. So, I'm gonna go answer these text messages and phone calls and whatnot, and maybe decide to make another video when I have another free day. Bye.